What is up, everybody? Good morning to all of you. We have been blessed with, or cursed with, Sage Zekus. Here he is, Zekus, as many people do correct me. Let's take a look at him in the gotcha page, because that is the only place we are going to see him. But first, hold on. Let's talk about what Last Cloudia did here. Okay? We go into shop. Last Cloudia took away any bargain bins. There's just none. We got nothing. No bargain bins. And I gotta say, the the pull rate feels atrocious. I don't know what the deal is. I have not been able to get nothing off of these banners, just crap dupes and blues. Matter of fact, let's take a look at the trading space real quick. So we have 100 of his hero credentials here. No hero, no arc. And we have... Oh, look at that. I'm almost at 300. Look at that, guys. We're almost at that $600 you can get your character because you just forked out so much to us. We're almost there. We're at 221 out of 30. But I'm not going to purchase any more lapis because of the simple fact that... Let's see. Let's look at the non-bargain bins. This is just pathetic. They want $80 for 8,000 lapis. That is not even enough. Well, okay, so it is 9. Okay, you're getting 9, so you're getting 3 pulls out of it. It's just not where it needs to be. 7 plus 7, you know, that might be worth $80 to somebody out there somewhere. But there's no way in hell I'm buying any of these. And it seems like they took a lot of the bargain packs out to try to force people to just buy these. And your boy's not falling for it. So I might just have to pass on this character. But let's actually talk about him because he is an awesome character. First of all, he's not just locked into ice. I wasn't sure how they were going to do that. I didn't know if they were going to give him different elements or if he was going to be able to, you know, ignore ice resistance. There's different ways around it. But first things first to note, he has 10 resistance to lightning, earth. He should have more than 10 to ice, IMO, and he has 10 to fire as well. He is weak by 10 to light, and darkness affects him greatly. He's got a minus 20 to darkness. But on the plus side, look at this intelligence score. 1397. That is pretty OP right there. We got almost a 1400 intelligence, so that is very good. He's got some resistance to poison, silence. He is weak to being cursed, which is kind of weird because he's a sage. And then let's see, he has some stun resist, so that's very good. I'm digging that. We move over to his abilities. We have Lightning Strike, long range thunder attack centered on target in a medium area. Low chance to inflict stun. So that stun's very nice on the S1. S2 is Cold Heart. Wide area ice combo attack around the unit. Low chance to insta-kill. Excludes bosses in arena. So that insta-kill can help you in tower. It can help you, well, in the world map when we fight enemies that you can only do 1 damage to and they have like 100 hit points. So that insta-kill actually it did become usable. When they first started adding that, a lot of people were like, well, what are we going to use that on? There are parts of the map where you're going to want to insta-kill things because you only have so much time to get through the map, and if you're only doing 1 damage to the enemies, it just takes a long time to kill them. So then the S3, Bomb Blitz. Front wide area fire combo attack. No effect added to that. I got a feeling that S3 is gonna quite literally just be a mini nuke. And then we have his S4. I don't know if I even want to try to pronounce that shit. Anyway, here's his S4. Powerful ice combo attack against all enemies. So we got the S2 with ice, the S4 with ice. We have some thunder with the S1 and some fire with the S3. Alright, so he's not locked into just one element. But you know, that has its perks, and I have to say, if you're fighting something that's weak to ice, you can bring somebody that has all ice. This guy, he has 2 ice moves in his ability kit, which are going to hurt somebody that's weak to ice. And the other 2 might just be like, meh. So, interesting stuff. Personally, I don't know if he's going to compete with Amelia for strictly ice damage. I don't know. We're going to have to see. She's another limited ice caster, and mine is all deck the hell out. But his traits are very interesting. Imperial Knowledge. Fire, ice, earth, and thunder damage plus 25%. Damage cap 3,500. When magically attacking with the above 4 attributes, gives minus 50% and deal damage if enemy resistance is positive. So that minus 50% must be to the resistance. So if he's improling things by 50%, that is really impressive, considering it's fire, ice, earth, and thunder. That would be a huge improl. This is also giving him 3,500 damage cap. That's pretty potent. And then, of course, protein shift. Regularly check for allies near death. Right? Because remember, he is a sage. If any are found, gives defense in mind plus 15%. Okay, that makes sense. Hey, if you guys are dead, I'll give you more defense. No, it does say near death. So if you're not looking too good, here's a quick defense in mind buff and some regeneration effects. So that could help, your team bounce back a little bit. If none are found, give strength plus intelligence 15%. Affects all allies. So if nobody's weak, you have a buff to your strength and your intelligence. It's kind of like a built-in charisma ability right there. And then as soon as you become weak, as soon as you're almost dead, that strength and intelligence turns into defense and mind, and you get a small, you get a regeneration effect on all allies. So he is definitely going to try to help people stay alive, so that's pretty cool. It plays into the whole sage thing. Also, where did Homeboy get his coat? It's quite the upgrade. He looks pretty awesome. I do have to say, I got to give them some props for the character art here. He looks badass with his coat. He even has some sort of scholarly cape. I don't even know what that thing is. Comment and let me know what that thing is. It kind of looks like a cape. It's got way too much going on just to be a normal cape. It's some kind of special cape. I don't know. Looks pretty cool though. I'm even digging his shoes. Where the hell did we get those? Kyle and the rest of the crew have to be jelly right now, because Homeboy Zekus here, he went shopping. I'm surprised they didn't do an event on that where Zekus goes shopping and becomes Sage Emperor Zekus, and the girls can go shopping with him. Would have been something cool they could have done. So this guy is very powerful. He's up there in the meta. Big surprise with that almost 1,400 intelligence, right? And being able to improl all of these elements. Let's look at this UR arc, which is a beauty. First and foremost, the Arc Ether reward, the Dimensional Wand Negrenzi. Yeah, the Dimensional Wand. Yeah, that about sums it up. This thing is OPAF. 97 strength, 250 intelligence. Wow. So over a 300 stat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Over a 400 stat wand here. 7 star. This thing is OP. It's given 121 mind. And it's given 250 intelligence and 100 strength. Holy cow. Magic attack damage plus 15%. That's huge on its own. Support magic consumes minus 2 MP. That's also kind of nice, but holy cow, plus 15% to magic attack damage on top of everything else. All the stats that this thing is giving. It is insane. It is absolutely insane. Let's see, what do we got here? This thing is going to, first of all, it has a skill. All enemy attribute resistance minus 50%. Attack the lowest attribute resistance of each enemy with a very powerful attack. Damage cap plus 2k. Alright, so I can't wait to see how the skill looks on this. That's pretty awesome. The first 10 seconds of battle, this is the arc attribute. Apply defense mind minus 50% debuff on all enemies. Okay. If unit is affected by weak or other debuff that lowers all attribute resistance, ignore the debuff and give all attribute resistance plus 10. Increase unit soul drop rate in quests by 2 times. So this is going to help you get souls. This is going to help you get souls to power up your heroes. It's another form of treasure hunt. I would consider that, right? Because if you need souls for a unit, if you need to power them up, you're going to be getting double the souls if this thing's equipped. On top of that, the attribute is pretty damn nar. This is going to be an arena arc. This is just going to help shelter your team. It's going to help you deal with debuffs, and it's going to give debuffs to the enemy. It also has a very, very potent looking skill. We're going to have to see. I like that damage cap plus 2k. As far as what this thing teaches, slow, reduce movement speed of a single enemy. Damage absorption 2, we got that. Giga weak. Decrease all attribute resistance for all enemies. Okay. I mean, I ain't sweating it. I got V. We're all good. And then we have Abyss Gate. Powerful dark attack against all enemies. Where have I seen that before? We have Anulameth, right? And then we have Thundermatory Ring. The higher the magic power, the more powerful the physical attack. That is 12 SC. I don't know if we have that on an arc yet. This might be the first time we're actually getting this on an arc. Would be cool to test out how this thing works with other units, because we all know how it works with V. I mean, well, we really don't know how that works out with V. We still don't know what is giving him exactly a 1-to-1 stat ratio. Is it Thundermatory Ring, or does that just play a part in it? I don't know. I couldn't tell you right now off the top of my head. Still trying to work that one out. We will have to see. Would be nice if I had this thing to teach to other characters so I could test it out. But pretty much, you're going to want this thing for the attribute, for the skill, and let's not forget this amazing Arc Ether reward. This thing is just the bomb. So, that's where we're at, boys and girls. You know, I don't know if it's it's never worth it to put in $500 to get a character or an arc. It just never is. I wish everybody the best of luck out there. But just remember, we have plenty of new heroes to build. You're probably still working on, you know, your Devil May Cry characters. We also have a collab coming back around with some new characters added to that. So just kind of keep that in mind. And it's not like they're actually giving us any bundles at the shop. So somebody at Aidis needs to be shot for that. Yeah, I'm going to stand by that. This is going in the vid. Somebody at Aidis needs to be shot for that. So other than that, I wish you all the best luck. I might just have to pity this character for the sake of the breaks that he does. Zekus is pretty cool. It's kind of sad, though, that I would have to pity a character like that, because while running out of bundles to get, Aidis really needs to do something about that. Ain't nobody going to buy 8,000 lapis for $80 or whatever it is. That is just absurd. So hopefully, I mean, I'm sure we will get some sort of bundles for the collab that's coming, but we should have gotten some bundles added now. This is absolutely absurd. And on that note, I wish you all the best of luck. Hopefully you guys pull this character on pull 1 with your daily pull, or with the, that's right, there is a step up. I completely forgot about that, because the only thing that step up did for me is crap out a bunch of blues. And from that point forward, any red I got was just an off banner. So it's getting pretty crowded in our pool. That's what I will say. It's been getting pretty crowded. But I wish you all the best luck. Hopefully everybody else out there had amazing luck on this character, and I got the shit end of the stick this time. I'm willing to do that for you guys. I'm willing to get the shit end of the stick every once in a while, so that all of you may pull this character right off of pull 1. All right, so wish you all the best of luck, and I will be talking to you soon. We will be going over, the new collab that's coming. I'm actually kind of excited about these new characters, but I would be more excited if Last Cloudia did something about our pull rates, and specifically our dupe rates. It's just, it's getting painful. It's getting painful. Hit like, leave me a comment if you agree, and as always, have an awesome day.